Hello, I'm G1 Writer, and this is G1 Writer with G1 Insights. So, this message today is for Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, okay? You guys, I decided to do things a little different this time around, and I really hope that you all find this message to resonate with you and to bring you some type of peace, okay? I just hope that it resonates with you all very well, okay? The message here for you is very tense, is very strong, but I think that the entire message overall for all of you is to not shut yourself out from possibilities, from things that can actually work out for you. So don't push away or ignore new potential for anything, whether it's a career, whether it's love, no matter what it is. This is a season for you to be centered and to kind of collect your thoughts and to begin to work through all that once held you back, okay? Now, the ending of June, we had a full moon in Capricorn. So for most people, it drove them crazy. For some people, it was okay. I don't think it was just as bad as it was last year. I don't think it was so bad. But I think this year is the message for us when any planet go retrograde or anytime there's a full moon. Overall, I think the overall message for all of us is to learn from what we are experiencing. This year has been so powerful and so spiritual that a lot of you are going through an awakening period, okay? So around that first week of July is kind of hectic, okay, for a lot of us. We're still working through our emotions, we're still trying to gather ourselves together. And the beautiful thing is, even though the sun is still in Cancer, and it will be up until the 22nd, I believe, okay, of July, we won't be so emotional, but we are being more centered. We are more aware thanks to that full moon in Capricorn, okay? Now, I want to move on because I want to tell you guys about July 5th. Chiron is going to go retrograde. Now, in the month of June, we already had Neptune go retrograde and we had Mars go retrograde, all right? But the month of July is going to be powerful. Okay, that's the way I like to present it. It's going to be very powerful. A lot of messages, a lot of dreams and visions and ideas and different things are going to be coming to us periodically, okay? And spontaneously. So you may not even be thinking about these things while you are sleeping. I mean, before you go to bed. And then all of a sudden you may wake up realizing, what the heck did I just dream about? You know? So this is definitely going to be a time where spirit is going to be speaking to us telepathically. And so we have to be consciously aware of or in every message that come to us, whether it's physically or consciously, okay? Like spiritually is what I mean, okay? Now, July 5th, Chiron is going to go retrograde. So what that means for all of us is that we have to get ready to speak our truth. If you are not already dealing with that this first week of July, then by the second week of July, you will be dealing with some of that retrograde and Chiron energy, because it's going to be a lot of you working through your emotions, speaking your truth, being emotionally aware of things that you are feeling, things that and for Aries, I think that this particular small piece right here is really directed to you about being more emotionally aware now of how you react to certain situations. And it's like maybe in the past it didn't bother you, and now you are alert, you're more awakened to what's happening. So your energy is going to be very sensitive these days, all of you actually, but you Aries, and precisely when it comes to love and when it comes to your devotion to others and your commitment to others, it's going to be a really powerful season for you, okay? Now, July 9th, we still have some of that earth energy hanging around, but this time it's going to be in Virgo. So Venus is going to be in Virgo July 9th, okay? And that is all about us not being so critical. Just actually, and Virgo energy is normally very critical, sometimes very judgmental. Sometimes they can kind of critique you just a little bit too hard. And I think with the soft planet and a soft energy like Venus being in Virgo, it's going to have us soften up a little bit, but not a lot to make us mushy or emotional, but enough to allow us to be practical, to kind of be clear about what we want and what we really need out of any type of relationship, whether it's in a career, when it comes to money, when it comes to friendships or partnerships. No matter what it is, that energy is going to be very beautiful, okay? Very uplifting, very inspiring, okay? And I think that is considered the second week of the month. So I think by then, if you are not already speaking your truth, that week will probably be a great week to do so, just because Venus will be in Virgo. And again, we won't be so emotional. We'll be more practical, making better choices and better decisions, okay? Now, July 12th, we have a partial solar eclipse. We have a new moon in Cancer. So that's another great time to kind of say what you feel, ask for that promotion, apply for any type of job that you guys want. And this is for all of you, okay? Apply for anything that you want. If you want a house, if you want a car, if you want to go for your driver's license, whatever it is, the universe is really blessing you with resources and ideas and different ways to go about accomplishing these things. So use this powerful energy for the first 2 weeks of July. Use that energy to get everything that you ever asked for, okay? I do also believe that week of the 12th is going to be a time of, I want to say replenishing our thoughts, but I want to say that it's allowing us to be more logical, okay? Kind of taking a stand for what we feel and what we believe. And if I know Virgos well, I will say that they are normally very, they can be stubborn, but they kind of mean business when it comes to making money and when it comes to love. Like, they take things that they care for very seriously. So I would highly recommend, again, use this energy between the 9th and between the 14th. Use that energy that week to really, really manifest anything you want into your world, okay? Now, July 22nd, the sun will be in Leo. So, yes, Leo, welcome. I'm super excited that the sun is going to be in your sign, because that, for us, is excitement, okay? The spotlight. If we never was able to get a reward or recognition before, welcome, because it's about to happen for a lot of us, okay? We're all about to receive some type of extra residual income, or some type of reward, some type of extra love, or extra abundance of love, or just something that you guys may have been waiting for, okay? And even if this is not monetary, this can just be a simple recognition, a simple pat on the back. So if you've been feeling really unappreciated lately, feeling really unhappy, feeling really down, then for all of you, this is definitely going to be a time of growth, a time to speak your mind, to show your work ethic, because the rewards are out there, and they have your name on it. All you have to do is just mean what you say and say what you mean, and be just straightforward. Like I said, use this earth energy that's dragging along. Use that earth energy to help you be solid in your thinking and in your emotions, okay? Now, July 26th, we have Mercury retrograde. So normally I don't really like when Mercury goes retrograde, but I understand that it's needed. Okay? Mercury retrogrades allow us to tap deeper into our subconscious and deal with things that we don't really want to deal with. It pushes us to kind of man up. And Mercury retrograde sometimes can slow things down. So if you guys have been really impulsive lately, or if you feel like, life is just not working out, it may have been feeling like that, and it still may feel like that at the end of the month. and I don't mean in every area of your world, but for each and every one of you, this energy is going to be different. For some of you, this is going to be about your finances. For some of you, this is going to be with home. For some of you, this is going to be with children. For some of you, this is going to be with a job. Maybe you're looking for a job and it just won't come through. A lot of you may feel a bit frustrated just waiting and waiting and waiting. But I promise you, the storm will be over, okay? So it may feel like it's not going to happen, but it is going to happen. Just please, please be patient, okay? Don't give up. Now, we all know how I feel about Mercury retrograde, but I want to tell you really quickly, Mercury retrograde is not the best time to invest in anything too expensive, okay? So, in my opinion, if anything costs over $200 or maybe $250 at the max, don't do it. Don't invest in it. I know I sound a little crazy, but I'm being honest. Do not invest too much money into something during Mercury retrograde. If you want to go on a trip somewhere, try your best to book it early on in the month, or maybe wait until about August 20th, because by then Mercury retrograde will be going direct and we'll be all back to normal just for a little bit, okay? So if it's not really necessary, do not do it, okay? Do not sign anything. No contracts, okay? Do not sign any contracts whatsoever. No marriages, no divorce papers, no release of a home, no getting a home, anything dealing with an obligation attached to it, do not sign it, okay? I don't care what it is. Do not sign it, okay? Mercury retrograde has a way of bringing a lot of confusion. And so my best advice for when that happens is to, you want to be very clear about what you want, okay? Even when, because Jupiter is also in Scorpio too. So that is really causing everybody to think that everything is exciting and it's big and crazy. And so things appear to us a lot bigger and better than what they probably normally are. So again, just kind of cross your T's and dot your I's and just kind of reconfirm everything maybe once or twice, even 3 times if you have to, just because you don't want someone manipulating you into buying something or obtaining something that you're not quite ready for, okay? So promise you, this is not the time for that. If you're going to do anything, sign anything, please do it before Mercury goes retrograde, okay? Now, let's talk about this really quickly. You, Sagittarius, got the 8 of Swords, okay? Now, the 8 of Swords is, for you, this is like a lack of self-confidence, and it's really just because, and I want to say this, if you're not really happy in any type of situation, no matter what it is, if it's a money situation, a job, a partnership, a business relationship, or even a love relationship, okay, you have to be willing to change it, okay? You have to make a decision when your mind is most clear. So try meditating, try praying a little bit, try doing some type of spiritual ritual, if you may, to help guide you through this rough patch, okay? But I want you to keep your eyes focused on the prize, okay? Stay focused, Sagittarius, because it's like you guys have been kind of afraid to take action. And the universe is saying to you, well, what is more important to you? Staying here and being unhappy, or going after that joy that you are seeking, going after that great career, going after that that good man or that good woman? What is most important to you these days? What is it? The universe is encouraging you to take that leap of faith. Pay attention to what's not being said. Look around. The possibilities are endless for you, Sagittarius. So do not give up. If you feel a bit concerned or worried or feel like it's just not going to happen for you, try to reach out to a spiritual guide such as myself, or maybe even somebody else that you may know, a friend that may be very spiritual, a spiritual teacher, someone that can really guide you and give you that spiritual guidance, okay? And just kind of focus on giving your cares and your worries to your angels, okay? And allow your angels to take care of your burdens for you, dear love. You don't have to stress. You don't have to cry over it anymore. No matter how crazy or serious you think the situation is, the storm will pass, okay? The universe wants you to know that the possibilities are endless, okay? You have multiple resources, and the thing is, I don't think you're using all of it, okay? I think that you just think that this is the only way for right now because you're afraid to take action. But imagine if you did take that leap of faith. I mean, life will be great, okay? You will be amazing. So do not allow anyone to disturb your consciousness right now. If you are feeling peaceful and you're trying to break free from all the things recently that has been holding you back and bringing you to depression, let those things go. Don't allow anyone to try to keep you down, okay? And I know it sounds really baseless, like really simple, but it's really, really true, okay? Now, Leo, for you, your energy is pretty similar, but the only difference is for you, you're having a lot of sleepless nights. You're kind of restless. You're up and about, not sleeping well. You're daydreaming about past life issues or things that happened in the past. For a lot of you, you're having a hard time getting over this ex-person, this ex-girlfriend, or this ex-boyfriend. And the universe at this time just wants you to be very gentle with yourself. Take heed to what your body is telling you. Take heed to what your health is telling you. If you are not feeling well lately, you've been getting a lot of headaches, or if you've been really exhausted, pay attention to how you are resting. Pay attention. Get more rest. And again, I know it sounds baseless, but it's the truth. You have to begin to take better care of yourself, Leo. Nobody's going to do it for you. And if people don't see that you don't really care too much to take care of yourself, they're not going to want to take care of you. So this is a time to redevelop, that confidence that you lost. It's to really get that snatch back, is what I like to say, right? It's time for you to get that snatch back. And the best way to do that is to stop thinking so negative. Don't worry about these, don't be so eager to expect the worst. You have to think more positive these days, okay? So be very gentle with yourself. Surround yourself around people and situations and environments that can be incredibly helpful, okay? People that can inspire you and uplift you and motivate you. You need that, Leo. And I'm not surprised because even last month, your energy was very similar. It was good, but you had some hiccups along the way. And so the universe wants to remind you not to be so negative. Don't think that it's not going to happen. It's not going to work out. It actually is working out. And you're meeting a lot of new people recently. You have recently met a few nice people. And the universe is saying, you have it right there. Why aren't you asking for help? Why aren't you asking for the guidance? Why aren't you asking for the help that you need? Why aren't you paying attention to what's around you? So this is a time not to really be focused on self-pity. This is for you to kind of be aware of what you're feeling and to do something about it. So taking action is your best bet this season, okay? Now, Aries, you on the other hand, your energy is really spiritual, and the universe wants you to know to listen more to your intuition this season, okay? To have patience. I know that you're so used to getting everything like right away. You're so used to everything happening like right now for you that lately it hasn't been going that way. And even if things have felt like they have fallen apart and you're arguing with people and things are not working out, you're arguing with family, you're arguing with in a relationship, or if you and your spouse are having a lot of difficulty times, the universe wants you to know that, once again, this energy is very similar to Sagittarius, where it's like you have to decide for yourself if you want to be happy. So compromise in any relationship is great, of course. Who wants to fight? In my opinion, it's too hot to fucking fight, right? So, however, if compromising with this person or these people, whoever it is, if this is at a job or even at home, in a relationship, in a marriage, no matter what it is, Aries, if this relationship or this partnership does not please you and you find yourself constantly compromising and trying to make it work and trying to hold on, dear Aries, honey, you have to decide for yourself that, okay, if I'm going to compromise, I need to be happy. So like I said, compromise is good, okay? However, if it's denying you or depriving you of that contentment or that happiness or that joy that you are seeking, right? You have to make some changes. Okay? And whether that means even for yourself, maybe you have to make some changes, or maybe you and this person can work together to try to come up with some type of plan or solution to the problem. Because constantly fighting and being ignored and crying all the time is not your thing. You like to party and have fun and be relaxed and feel good. And lately, you just been feeling like, what the fuck? Why am I even here? You know? And I don't think any of you like that type of energy. You all like to be empowered and inspired and loved, okay? And so when you're not feeling that, something shakes inside of you, something rattles. It just kind of wake you up. And so for you, beautiful Aries, okay, this season is for you about being emotionally aware, more now than ever, because again, like I said in the very beginning, in the past it wasn't like that for you. So this Chiron retrograde is going to be very, very interesting for you, because before you had an issue with verbalizing what you are emotionally aware of. And so you're constantly compromising and being naive and doing everything that everybody else wants you to do. And then so now you have an opportunity to break free from all of that, right? You have an opportunity to say, well, I know exactly who I am now. Like, I know now why I get so easily frustrated over these things. I now know why I get so irritated or why I get so depressed every time I see this person. It just, right? It's just so boring. It's so whack. I'm upset. I'm always depressed around this person. Wake up and smell the coffee, Aries. It's something wrong with that picture. You should not be feeling that way around somebody that claim they love you, okay? So even if this is a work-related issue, if you are going into that job every single day trying to please your boss, trying to please your manager, and they're constantly acting like they don't see your work ethic, this is going to be a time where your work ethic is going to have to speak for itself. But not only that, you're going to have to learn to speak up for yourself, dear love. Okay? No more holding back. Okay? Now, for all of you, I want to talk about love, because like I said, when it comes to love, there's going to be some things that are being shaken up around this time, and it may not be that big of a deal. It might be something as small as about dishes or about a bill. Maybe you guys have been going through these things for the past few weeks and been trying to bounce back from all the different issues that you all have been facing. But the universe wants you to look at these issues as a way to grow, to manifest greatness to you, okay? Use what you have to get what you want, okay? So learn from this situation. Learn from this hurt. Learn from this pain. Okay? This is a lesson for you. Okay? However, in the midst of all that, this for you all is about being consciously aware. Okay? Realizing where you messed up, where you went wrong, how you need to make it right, and what you're going to do next. So it's so easy to focus on a problem, but now we have to find a solution. And so that is what the universe wants you to do. They want you to wake up and find a solution. No more sitting in self-pity. No more feeling sorry for yourself. None of that. It's time to elevate, okay? And I love that for you, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. You guys are amazing, and you do so many amazing things for yourself and for other people. However, lately, it hasn't really been about you. You've been trying your best to do everything for everybody else, and you have not really been paying attention to your own needs. And like I said, for each and every one of you, this energy is going to play out differently. For some of you, this is health. For some of you, this is money. For some of you, this is home. This is your children, okay? For each and every one of you, this energy is going to be different, okay? So I'm going to ask the universe to give me or to show me your overall advice for the month of July. But I do believe that, like I said, I think for all of you, it's just to be more consciously aware of your surroundings, around who you share your life with, who you share your goals with. Pay attention to your emotions and how you're handling things, okay? So thank you, thank you, thank you. Calling on spirits and guides, or guides and goddess. Thank you for showing me. Ooh, wow. Already, huh? Already. Ooh, oh my goodness. All right. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. All right. So thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Show me Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see what the universe wants you guys to know. This is your overall advice for the month of July 2018. Dear love, this is beautiful, okay? And I want to let you guys know something. Even when it comes to love, okay? For you, Sagittarius, it's time to just simply disconnect. You guys had to bounce back to, bring back that passion that you guys once had in love, right? If you are single, then this is still, maybe you need to disconnect from other people and get out and mingle again, right? So enough of all the hard work and studying and religious views. It's time to go have some fun and to mingle and get out there and meet new people. Okay? For you, Leo, you had to get over that past life situation. Oh my God. You had to let it go. Somebody from the past is either trying to re-enter your life, or you and this person have shared past lives. Okay? So this person was definitely a part of your life in your past life, somewhere in the past life. Okay? But you guys have definitely known each other before. And for a lot of you, you are having a hard time letting this person go or walking away from this person because they mean so much to you. Or it's the other way around, and maybe you're getting annoyed or having flashbacks or visions of how they treated you. So either way, no more sleepless nights. Make a decision. Either you're going to be with this person or you're going to let them go. Either you're going to forgive them and take them back, or you're just going to simply move on and find you someone new. Okay? For you, Aries, it is safe for you to love, okay? So you don't have to be, like I said, compromise is great and it is safe for you to love, but only when your happiness matters as well, okay? So this cannot be you're constantly loving and they're not loving you back. This has to be an equal opportunity. This has to be equal love, okay? But do so. If you guys are single and you have not been in a relationship lately and you just been kind of just dating and having all these miscellaneous relationships that don't even really matter to you, then the universe wants you to know to not do that anymore this season. They want you to only give your heart to the one that really truly matters to you, okay? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and just relax a little bit, okay? Because like I said, for you, Aries, your emotions is like through the roof this season, okay? So let's see what else the universe wants you guys to be aware of, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing me Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. All right. Boundaries. Wow. Ooh, I love it. I love it. So, Sagittarius, listen to your intuition, my love. Okay? If something is telling you to let it go, let it go. If you're not happy, why sit there and put up with their crap? Okay? And like I said, this could be in work or love, or even if something is really, weighing on you and is really, really getting tiring and boring to you, you gotta make a decision, dear love. Okay? Listen to your intuition. You guys are not stuck, and you don't have to be stuck. You don't like to be stuck. You like to be free and out and about, and you like to do what you want, when you want, how you want. And having somebody constantly down your back and down your throat is kind of really annoying. Okay? So listen to your intuition. If you have someone in your corner that really loves you, that's really been supportive, really guiding you, you want to really kind of take heed. Okay? Take heed. Pay attention to that person. All right? And if something is telling you to leave that job and find something new or to start your own business, I would highly recommend that you do. Just don't do it during the Mercury retrograde, okay? Now, Leo, prosperity is your best friend this season, dear love. Look at this. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you, so be open to receiving. Be open to receiving, okay? So again, if this person is trying to come back to you, you may want to reconsider some things, okay? But this is a prosperity card, so I do believe that this also may have a lot to do with monetary gifts or money or rewards. Remember, I spoke about the rewards, okay? So be highly aware of your surroundings and pay attention to what's coming to you, all right? So very beautiful. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards, actually. I love it. So, Aries, you guys got boundaries. Look at this. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Wow. Especially when it comes to their demands on your time and energy. What did I say in the very beginning? For you, Aries, yes, compromise is great, but if it's at the expense of your own happiness, it's time to set some boundaries and set the record, okay? You got to let it be known that you are not a game. You are not to be misunderstood. It's either they can roll with you or they can roll the hell out, okay? Yes, I love it. So, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, if you would like to book a personal reading, check out my website, g1insights.org. Guys, I have really made some changes on my website, even with the way that I accept my payments. Please follow me at cash.me/G1Insights because yes, I have the Cash App. That's like one of my favorite apps these days, okay? Or if you just want to simply be supportive and you want to donate, if you want to purchase one of my beautiful chakra bracelets, okay, look how beautiful they are, right? If you want to do that, just click donations. But on my website, if you would just like to book a reading, just click book now and it will redirect you to that app, okay? I love you guys. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.